Guys, if you've ever tried to make moonshine, but instead made poison, hit that like and subscribe button. Welcome back. This is the BoxBuilder Breakdown. It's been a long time. If you know the story behind the eye, I just got kneed while grappling. No big deal. You're here with our first BoxBuilder Breakdown in our new content creation area. A lot of good light, nice table. I'm standing, giving you that BoxBuilder energy. Today we have Do Your Gin, which is the brand, but actually we're doing the Do Your Whiskey variant because adults drink whiskey and old people drink gin. Sorry, John. It's my father-in-law. Loves gin. And we're going to do things a little more informal now. Instead of stepping through all of the steps of the BoxBuilder Breakdown, I'm just going to start and give you a live stream from end to end, from when I put my hands on the box, so to speak, to when it's fully unboxed. Let's give it a shot. So again, not much printing here. We have Do Your Whiskey, and again, you know, this came in a master box. I opened it without knowing what it was. So this actually had an outside box to it, which was unprinted. So we'll give that, I guess we'll give that 2 flutes, 3 flutes, because it wasn't printed, so I didn't know what was in it, but it protected it. Craft outside, unprinted. We've got some stickers here. Is that in frame? Cool. Let's get to it. This one wasn't taped because it came in an outer box. But immediately, I love it. Check that out. So nice, the unboxing. Everything is prominently displayed. And you may notice this now too. What I do not see, what is conspicuously absent, is any pack fill. It's all corrugated, which is exactly how we like to do this. Yeah, this is all 100% corrugated insert, at least at this point. So we'll take out these bottles, which everybody knows shipping glass is a real pain. Glass on glass is exactly what you do not want, and they've done a good job of protecting that here with this insert that I'm not, oh, okay, interesting. So they've got this insert here. Okay, so they've slotted into this stepped insert for a trifold of corrugated, which I think there's a better way to do that, but it survived, so hey, it worked. And we've got probably, these are filters to filter out whatever you put in your whiskey. The whole like theory here is you take probably grain alcohol and then season it with all this other stuff. But we'll continue to dig in here. So we've got these metal ice cubes that don't dilute your liquor, but still give you coolness, coldness, iciness. And then we've got, oh man, okay. So this is partially to support the bottom of the jars, but you've got these T-top corks in here. And then we've got, yeah, so this is an insert support under an insert. And these kind of nest together like that. It's a lot, but again, you're shipping glass, so it's a kind of a pain. And then, let's see, let's take this whole thing out. Nothing in here except for angel hair. That's what this stuff's called. You get this a lot when you use a flatbed die cutter. Can they see that? This is like that hadibi-kadibi thing, right? I'm old, guys. I'm old. And this just breaks down into a standard mailer. But angel hair, back to what I was saying, it's like, hang on, maybe I can blow it out. It's very fine, like almost splinters of corrugated that you get when you flatbed die cut something. We can go into that more in another video. Here we've got a insert. Let's take these out and, oh, interesting. Man, this thing must take 1,000,000 years to assemble at Copac. Again, those are glass, so let's break this bad boy down. So this is a modified B block. I don't want to tear it. It looks like, yeah, okay. These come out. This is the B block part. And then this is double rollover here. I wonder if this is glued. Oh, no. No, it's not glued. And then these are just die cut notches. I do not want to run the die cutter when this is being made. This has got to be flatbed. Yeah, okay, look. Angel here. This is a die cut scrap that is very commonly linked with flatbed die cutting, which is why, yeah, I mean, this is easier to run on a flatbed because of all the intricacies of the die cuts. A rotary can do it, but it's going to potentially be sloppy. So you've got all these little notches here, peekaboo, for the glass. Overall, you know, this is actually not a bad design. It's probably a little more overbuilt than it needed to be, but better safe than sorry, especially when there's like incrementally small cost to adding all this extra material compared to not having that little bit of extra cost and having bottles break. I mean, replacing one of these and shipping it is going to cost you probably 10 times the cost difference of having a little bit extra material here. So, yeah, the product arrived fine, so there's no damage. The unboxing was very brilliant. I love how everything was prominently displayed. There's no pack fill, technically pack fill. Everything was a custom die cut. The only way I think you could get more custom is if you had molded pulp inserts for all this stuff, which may be net less material and net less cost to pack out, but it's going to cost you much more in terms of the tooling for the molded pulp and having all of these different components have their own piece. Because with molded pulp, you can't have a bunch of varied draft angles like this, so it would probably need to be a few pieces. So, nice sales collateral. The one thing we're missing, though, is like any print. I think they could have done a lot with all these surfaces to market the product a little better. There's nice colors on all the labels that are pretty consistent, but I think some of that could have pushed its way into the inside here, and maybe even gone with mottled white on this. That's going to make all of this stuff pop a little more, but not bad. Overall, I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 flutes. I mean, it's a very good use of specialty die cut corrugated. There's no printing, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but there's also no bubble wrap, so that's tremendously advantageous on the BoxBuilder score. You get some premium for not having bubble wrap. Overall, yeah, 4 to 5 flutes. Tune in next time for the BoxBuilder Breakdown.